Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Learning with Lili. On today's episode, we will be talking about the discussion bullying and suicide. I was able to interview two people, Mr. Jesse Lee and Mr. Cameron Nunn, so I hope you enjoy.
Okay, 20% of students aged 12 through 18 reported being bullied at school during the school year. Approximately 15% of high school students in the United States have experienced cyberbullying in the past year. Victims of bullying are 2 to 9 times more likely to consider suicide than non-victims.
Approximately 800,000 people die globally by suicide each year. This means one person every 40 seconds commits suicide. Suicide was the 11th leading cause of death overall in the United States. In 2022, there were an estimate of 1.6 million suicide attempts. What are the types of bullying? Great question. There are many types of bullying, and the first one that I would like to talk about is verbal bullying, which is name calling. Go ahead, Jesse.
The next type of bullying is physical, which means you could be hitting somebody.
Okay. The next would be social, which is being left out.
Okay, and then probably the most common one is cyber, which is online harassment, or nowadays, kind of.
And then our last one would be psychological, which is manipulation. What groups appear to be the most impacted? Well, most impacted groups would be children and individuals with disabilities, which are often very vulnerable to bullying. You may be asking, who are the key players in bullying? Well, Dr. Jesse will answer that for you.
Well, it's the obvious answer of the bullies and the people being bullied, which are the victims.
Agreed.
And then the bystanders who don't do anything or do something that are there, the witnesses. To follow that up, there are key players in bullying prevention.
And a lot of those preventions could be school, parents, your community, and mental health professionals. They play a huge, crucial role in bullying prevention through education, policies, and support systems. How does bullying get to the point of suicide, Dr. Jesse? Could you further explain this?
Yeah, sure. Bullying can lead to suicide when they feel hopeless, isolated, unable to cope, amplifying mental health struggles, and triggering thoughts of self-harm.
That's good.
There are some warning signs.
Some of those warning signs could be withdrawing from activities, feeling like you're useless, have no purpose, you have mood swings, maybe you start a substance abuse or an overuse of the substance. And also another one could be talking about wanting to die in general.
You can prevent this by promoting mental health awareness, reducing stigma, providing access to mental health resources.
And another few would be fostering supportive relationships and recognizing and addressing the warning signs promptly.
Don't bully, 'cause that's not cool.